Thanks, Senator Johnson. Senator Butler? Senator Hawley?
I just want to follow up on something you said, Mr. Chairman. You said a second ago that this is about our national security, which I completely agree with. But you know what? It's also about the integrity of our government. And it's one thing to have corporate leaders come in here and sit where you're sitting and lie to us, and frankly, they do it all the time. We have people come into this hearing room and lie to us constantly, mislead us, withhold information, lie to us. But when our own government does it, it is absolutely, to say that it is unacceptable doesn't begin, we ought to have the salty language you were talking about earlier, Commander. I mean, we couldn't keep this hearing PG and say what needs to be said. The fact that these people, this leadership, commissioned this report in 2014, which was itself too late, and sat on it for years, and not just sat on it, but actively worked to conceal it, is unbelievable. And I just want to say, I'm glad we've got press here. I just want to say for the leadership of the Coast Guard, it is not acceptable. I don't want to see any more memos from you where we say, oh, we've got to work on our culture. No, we're past that point now. You have lied to us. They lied to you. They've lied to the American people. They need to sit where you're sitting, take the oath, and explain to the country what's gone on. That's what needs to happen. So I don't want to hear any more of it. I don't want to hear any more of the softly worded memos. I don't want to hear any more of the, well, we'll do better next time. We're past all of that. We're past that. They have broken our trust. And frankly, when you see the trust constantly broken in institution after institution of this government, it's no wonder that people across this country just are in despair, regardless of their politics. It's unbelievable. Ms. Morrow, you want to make a comment? I'll yield my time to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Senator. To piggyback off of what you just said, Senator Hawley, and what Senator Johnson's final remarks were, I think we should all take a moment to reflect on the idea that Linda Fagan, the Commandant of the Coast Guard, the first woman Commandant of the Coast Guard, we should be here like cheering that, right? It's exciting. She has a chance to make this right. But I also think it's most important for us to sit and think about that her predecessor left her with this report, Operation Fouled Anchor, in her inbox. She was left to hold this bag from her predecessor, Carl Schultz. He is in retirement right now, sipping Mai Tais on a beach somewhere, I don't know. Whatever, retired admirals do in their free time on retirement, I'm not sure. But I think that both Admiral Schultz and Admiral Fagan should come in here and explain to you all, first of all, Admiral Fagan's inconsistencies to her testimony to the Commerce Committee, where she said that everyone was contacted and that everyone on which she had jurisdiction over was punished. My assailant's a lieutenant commander. Wasn't punished. I wasn't fouled anchor. I wasn't contacted. I think she should come in here and explain herself. And I also think that Admiral Schultz should come in here and explain himself and why he left Operation Fouled Anchor on her inbox. That's all I have to say. Thank you.